Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome back.
Well,
actually,
I know. You're shocked
I'm one of them.
that we're back playing more Elden Ring.
Right?
I know. I know.
It is an amazing
here we are.
thing. Here we are.
Here we are. Okay. This will be our
Oh, I
third
don't need this here anymore.
big attempt to finally kill the Falling Star Beast. We found him quite a while ago, battled him several times, didn't beat him, went to go do something else, level up, came back a while later, still couldn't beat him, went to do something else. Let's see what we got now. Flicker! Hello,
Yes.
Flicker.
Hello, Flicker.
Thank you so much for coming back. Really have fun chatting with all of you.
Most assuredly.
Alright, so, Falling Star Beast.
Trying to
Let's
decide.
see if we're at a high... We're at level 132. I think we're
whatever.
probably high enough to beat this guy finally.
Finally.
Doesn't mean he still won't pose a little bit of a challenge, but
Right? Oh, he definitely will.
he just... He's just so annoying. Hey, Ripper! Good to have you back.
boy.
Thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, it's a full-grown Falling Star Beast. Yeah. Alright, what do you think, Ripper? You can finally do this? I'm pretty sure you watched us attempt to defeat him
Yes.
several times.
Uh-huh.
I feel confident we'll be able to finally do it.
Maybe not on the first try, but...
Oh, I think we got it on the first try. I think we're good.
Gosh.
I think we're good.
Maybe I should just go ahead. Come on.
Wow.
Oh, I
Flicker.
forgot.
Nice. You forgot?
Well, maybe it won't matter.
What did you forget?
Oh, well, not the first try.
No. What happened?
We were using the flails on this guy last time.
Were we? Did we need to use the flails? Was that better than the swords?
Maybe not.
Kung Fu Squirrel, hello. I'm at the end bosses now. Level 142. Nice.
Well, we're not there
You are
yet.
10 levels higher
I know,
than we
you
are.
passed us up in, what,
I
3
know.
weeks?
He did.
Oh,
Okay,
that was a bad idea to do right then.
Ah! Heal, heal. So Flicker
And
says,
let's also...
I'm using your build at a higher level, and it beat Melania in 1 attempt.
Wow.
Definitely a great build. Yeah, you guys are all just better at this game than we are. Maybe we're too old.
Hi.
Back in my day, we had side-scrolling video games. Right?
Not that those don't still exist.
I know. So Mark and I were talking about how much fun I'm having watching this game. I told him, I don't want this to end. I want this to keep going. I am loving.
We may have found Sarah's next favorite game.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You all know. It's so good. So Mark said, well, I guess we need to get the DLC then. And I went, yeah, we should do that. We should get the DLC. So that's the plan. Because I want to keep playing this. Which actually bodes really well for continuous play. Because I will watch this again. I will watch Mark play this again.
Definitely.
Hey, Josh. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Really nice to hear from you. We are doing very well. Thank you. Hope you are as well. Ripper says, Mark, I have an item that I want to drop for you. Okay.
Oh. Well, we'll go do that right after this.
Do we summon you and then you drop it? Is that how that works?
I believe so, yeah.
Man, that tail is pretty intense.
Got him.
Yay! All right, if we had been out of the way of that, like, asteroid
that was
drop,
that was quite a drop there. Falling Star Beast Jaw.
All right, finally.
It is a colossal weapon. Okay, we have
beat
to
that guy.
Let's equip this just because it is enormous and I want to see it.
Flicker says that he doesn't think the Falling Star Beast gets hemorrhage, which, whoa, might have been another reason that we could have used the flails. That is an insane weapon. Oh my god.
So this is my plan for a second playthrough, is 2 colossal weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a, actually, let's just put it on right now so I can, there's another colossal weapon.
Oh, this is funny.
We have...
You want to be able to hold 2 of them?
Yes,
At the same time?
Yep.
Well,
So,
you gotta have
like
some
this.
massive upper body strength. Okay, that just looks intense. Wow. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to dodge very well with something like that.
No, I won't. I mean,
So-
I can't use this because I don't have enough strength.
You'll need to have some protection on your armor.
Yeah, it will be a completely different build.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's too fun. So Josh says he had a good day at work, lots of fun, and he got to read multiple books to kids. That's so fun. Also got a box from Noble Knight Games today. Ooh. What did you order? Awesome. We have a couple of things that we purchased
I only
on
have 50,000.
Miniature Market, the online site, and
Actually,
they're pre-orders, so they're not.
do you want to level up again?
Yes, I do. So they're not there yet. Josh said that was like you were in slow motion.
Oh, the swinging of the...
Must have been.
I need 14,000.
That's funny. Did you mean what's in the box? Haha. Yes. What did you get in your box? Yes, yes. A box from Noble Knight. Is it chocolate? Popcorn. A delicious beverage. Stop me if I get close. Alright, so I told Mark I want to just, today, I want to go through and do complete a bunch of other side quests and hunt down all of the tree sentinels, make sure we've defeated all of them, level up several times if possible, so that when we go back to the Falling Azula, whatever that place is, Farum, something.
Far Azula.
We'll be able to, be at a higher level and have an easier time going through there, because we were having some trouble in this area.
Farum Azula, excuse me.
So we're gonna go do a bunch of other random things throughout this map, and we're just gonna kill a bunch of stuff. I'm excited. Let's go kill a bunch of stuff.
Where do you want to meet up, Ripper? We could just do this right here. And I'll do this. Boom.
So I'm excited when we'll be able to finally fulfill our Miniature Market pre-order purchases. Might be several more months, but I keep looking at it. I pull it up every couple of weeks. Nope, still pre-order. Not ready yet. Because we don't get a notification when it's actually in. I have to look. And then I contact the company and I say, send it to me now. Send it to me now. So I'm excited. Josh says the first thing is 2 copies of Can't Stop, both ordered for others.
Bridge of Iniquity.
Bridge
Is that
of
where I am?
Iniquity.
Is that what that is?
I don't know. There's the road,
Road
of iniquity.
It probably is this bridge right here.
Oh, well, what does the site of grace say? Usually it says, oh, the bridge of iniquity, site of grace, but it doesn't say that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here it is.
Let's see. Bridge of iniquity. Okay, we finally found it. Liquor says, Farum Azula has one of the coolest bosses in my opinion.
Oh. Do I need to do it again?
I don't think I have the grace. Oh, Ripper
Yeah,
didn't
I
have
saw
that
that.
unlocked. Okay. Great game, by the way. Have you played Can't Stop? You have, Mark, right? On Board Game Arena?
Yes.
Can't Stop?
Can't Stop is fun.
I have not played it yet.
You
but
just can't stop.
I keep hearing really good things about it.
It is a one-hit wonder, so, I mean, you don't want to play it over and over and over and over and over again.
No.
Of course, the
you have
kids
to.
would.
You can't stop.
The kids would want to play it over and over and over and over and over again.
We play with our friends.
But it's definitely fun.
And their kids, and I hear them say that all the time to Mark. You want to play Can't Stop? And he goes, sure. So, yeah, I need to try it.
Summoned him.
Hey, Becky's back. Do you remember when we had bot Becky came and said, I love your stream?
Oh, that's right.
Talk to me on Discord. And Atari said, that's a bot.
Oh, no way!
Oh,
Thank you.
Ripper, seriously? That's so fun.
Aw, I'm gonna equip it right away.
That is so cool. And you just return to your world.
Yep.
Bye. That is super fun. Yeah, because we screwed up that last quest and didn't wind up getting it.
Right.
Boost dexterity.
But
That
I mean,
was
that's the way to go anyway, is to have those.
Thing. We wanted, that's what we were working toward almost the entire game, and then screwed it up at the last minute.
I mean, kind of.
I just told you couldn't get it, and you were like, aw, shoot. So, that's awesome.
Thank you, Ripper. That was
Yeah,
quite
that was really
kind
neat.
of you.
Oh, she has a different username this time.
Yes.
Yeah, her username
Well,
was different.
It's the bot. Yeah.
Yeah. Bot Becky is back. I love it. Josh,
Oh, you did? Wow. That was really nice of you.
What? Ripper? Aw. You guys are so much fun. That's so nice.
Okay. Here it... Oh, wait. We were going to go down.
So Josh says they had the game for $20. Next is Shipwrights of the North Kingdom, which is for a friend who loves all things Vikings. We also like Viking stuff. That's neat. Okay, Ripper now recommends getting Lord of Blood's Exaltation. And Josh is still going with games. Bunny Kingdom for a friend's birthday. We played that one time at a board game store, right? Bunny Kingdom?
It was very interesting.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't like it enough to buy it and own it, but I did enjoy playing it at the game store. It was years ago. I don't know how I'd feel about it now. You know, sometimes your tastes change and you play a game you didn't love again and you love it.
Right.
And then that's how you wind up pulling board games from your collection too. Is you loved it back in the day when you bought it, and now you're like, I've cooled on it. Ooh.
I believe that this is the guy that we need to kill.
Whoa. Oh, he is very odd looking.
Worm face.
Weird. Yeah, he's almost dead.
He just killed all the other guys.
Oh, he's definitely got like a Cthulhu head. He's very tentacly.
He's killing,
He's killing all of his other guys. Are you getting credit for it?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was killing my summon.
Oh, your
Guardian
summon.
Bracer.
Which your summon's still going.
And we got a Crimson Spill Crystal Tear and a
Cool.
Speckled Hard Tear. So, let's see what those do.
Alright, let's see what's everybody saying here.
Okay. Temporarily boosts max HP and
Flicker
boost
says, I went
resistance
to
and
a
heal.
hockey game
Stats.
yesterday. Nice. Wait, you went to a hockey game or a fight? Did a hockey game break out at the fight yesterday? I've been wanting to go to a hockey game. It looks like fun. People get so excited every time somebody has an argument. It just looks fun. Josh says, Blackout Hong Kong for a friend who used to be a logistics master in the military and then became a pediatric neurologist.
Dude.
What? Wow, that's one smart guy.
This Erd tree.
Kung Fu Squirrel says,
down
nice. Those
there.
Erd trees give a nice amount of runes.
Oh, no, there
yeah,
it
that's
is.
why I wanted to do it. I told Mark, let's go kill all the Erd trees and sentinels and whatever they are.
I think we
killed
already
this
did
one
this
already.
one, yeah.
Yeah. To hopefully just help us level up. Mark says there's 11 within the game. I think we've
that's
killed
2.
6 or 7, so...
Pretty sure we did this one also.
Well, I don't know. I would just go from location to location to make sure. And kill everything in your path, too. I mean, we're out for blood here. Let's do some killing, Mark.
The Thorny Cracked Tear. Well,
I think we did.
We will if
I
we
thought we did.
hadn't. Let's see. Find those.
There were a couple that you guys were recommending in a few streams back. And
No.
apparently not. But we got that Opaline one that they were recommending that we use for Melania, which we didn't use. And thanks to Ripper, we already beat her. That's what I did. Yep. Yep, just go around killing stuff to level up. Absolutely. Josh says, finally, Stroganov and Copper Island, which were both super cheap, and I wanted to try them out. Was
Yeah, we already
mostly
did this
buying
one,
for
too.
others, but fun nonetheless. Well, that's nice. Hopefully, you buy a game for your friend, and then you can sit down and play it with them. And then it's the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
He wants to die. I think we can accommodate him.
Yep.
Done.
I'm also pretty sure I did this one, but...
You can get the thorny tear at the tree in consecrated snowfield. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Sounds
don't
good.
think we've done the ones up in the snowy area yet.
Ooh, this is so pretty. This is like
Oh
flying
my
back
gosh.
into Washington
I
State.
put way too many of these
So-
out here.
We were in California for Universal Studios this last weekend. We did a fun adventure and flew in for 2 days. Did the park and flew back. And we were leaving California, and I had a window seat on the plane, so I was looking out at all of the scenery and the houses, and you know, it's dry. There's still trees. It's not like there's no trees in California. But it's dry and more brown than anything. I could
There it
tell
is.
the minute we crossed over into Oregon, Washington area, because it was incredibly green from the sky, and I was shocked. And I was like, yep, this is why we live here. It's so pretty. Ooh, kill the bears. Let's do it. Get some XP.
Nah, the bear killed something else.
It did, I saw that.
Alright.
Gold-tinged excrement.
then I will do this.
Anyway, so Mark just warped into this area, and it's all green and lush, and it reminded me of that airplane trip and crossing over into the Washington area and just how beautiful it was and green. It's a very, very visible difference. I think we have more water here, so, you know, that helps. Got some throwing daggers that we don't
He was
use.
just taking a nap.
Poor guy. Well, now he can forever take a nap because he's
Yep.
dead. Until we respawn, then he'll be back.
Oh, I'm totally.
It was fun, Josh. We had a good time.
Direction.
Flicker says Millicent's prosthesis stacks with rotten insignia and
Nice.
corny tear, which all have the same effect. Can't
What
see
is this
this
guy
good.
doing?
Making you pretty good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
cookbook.
I missed that before.
I don't remember killing all these bears before, so.
No, we didn't. We kind of.
Minor herb tree.
Skipped past this area.
I love the little
Where's the
dung
Guardian?
beetles. They're hilarious. Did
I
we already kill
the
it?
Guardian for this
It's
one?
possible. That we just rode
Yeah,
in,
you know
took
what
it
I
out,
think I
and
did?
left. What was your favorite ride or event? So, they still have the Water World show at Universal in Hollywood. And Waterworld is, at this point now, a very old movie.
Yeah.
And they are still doing the show, and it was packed, and it
Yeah,
was
it
so
was.
much fun. And I've seen it multiple times because we're big on amusement parks. Mark and I have seen it a couple of times just between the two of us, and then I've seen it several times with my family on vacation as well. It was just as enjoyable this like sixth time than it was the first few. So that was fun. That was the only show that we did. The Jurassic, so they don't have Jurassic Park anymore. They have Jurassic World. So they've kind of upgraded and
Yeah, we've already
elevated the
done this one,
ride.
too.
And that was really fun. My dad got soaked on the Jurassic World ride. It was so funny.
It was hilarious.
It was so funny. He was on the end. I was sitting next to him. Mark was sitting next to me. And then our family friend Al was also on the end. And we go down the big hill and then the big water splash. I covered my face. I didn't want all that chlorine water in my eyes. So I covered, so the picture looked hilarious because Mark's making a funny face. Al's got a big smile. My dad
that's
looks
right.
terrified. And
You're right.
I've got
There
my eyes
isn't a
covered.
Guardian. Sorry. There isn't a Guardian at the one in Limgrave. I remember picking it up now. Picking up the stuff
okay.
on the ground. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I
No,
interrupted you.
that's fine.
I think we've also
So-
done this one.
We get done with the thing and I remove my hands from my eyes. I look over at my dad. His glasses. It was like he went through a car wash. You couldn't see his eyes. There was water everywhere. One entire side of his arm and his shirt was soaked. Like he had dunked it in a river. It was hilarious. It was a warm day. He dried off in about an hour, but we were laughing for about 20 minutes after how wet my dad got. It was great. And so that was a fun ride. But the Mummy roller coaster, I think, was my favorite. That was the first ride we went on. And
we went
because
on
it
it
was the first
twice.
ride we went on, we had like a 5-minute wait, which was exactly how long it takes to walk through the line. We pretty much got on right away.
Well, yeah, so we didn't have a wait
The
at
first
all.
time, yeah. And then the second time, since it had been a few minutes since the park was open, we had about a 10-minute wait
Yeah.
for our second time through. But since we'd already put all of our stuff in the locker and taken off all of our hats and glasses and everything, we're like, why do that again? Let's just go on the ride one more time. So we did it twice in a row. So that was a lot of fun. It's a high-speed roller coaster in the dark. It's really fun. It's too short, though. It was sad. So that was my favorite one. The Jurassic Park was great. But they had a Mario Nintendo World at the Universal in Hollywood, which they also have at the new Epic Universe in Florida. And so we had finally been able to do that because they didn't have the Mario World last time Mark and I went to Universal in California. That's new. So that was a lot of fun. The area was a blast because it's Mario. I mean, I love those games. Those are the kinds of games I play, not these kind. I would be terrible at this game. That's why I'm watching. You would not want to watch me play this game. It would be so sad. we've been playing this game for a couple of months, right? I'd still be on the first boss, so it would not be entertaining.
You would have rage quit a long time ago.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Oh, hey, there's
man.
another one of these.
Oh, you
Might as
just
well do that, too.
jumped off before getting that item that was right up there.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oops.
Aw.
There's 2 of them here. Oh, no, I'm gonna die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Aw. Whoops.
Bad idea.
Well, maybe you can get that item that was on the bridge before you find your corpse. So the Super...
You got soaked on it, eh?
The Super Nintendo...
Flickered.
I've been seeing those. I'll read that in a minute. The Super Nintendo ride was like a Mario Kart race through Bowser's Castle. And you had a little helmet that you put on your head, kind of like clicked on the back so you could tighten it. And then you would sit in the ride, and there were 2 seats in front, and then a little bit up higher, 2 seats in the back. So since we were with a total of 4 people, we were all in one cart, which was really fun. And then your augmented reality glasses snap up onto your helmet, and you can kind of look around. You had a little steering wheel with buttons to shoot your shells and everything at the other players and at all of the things that are coming at you in the augmented reality. That was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that, and that was a brand new ride for me, so I liked that a lot. So I think the Mummy ride, maybe the Nintendo one, and then Jurassic World is just a blast. A couple more rides that are really fun, but I think those are my top 3.
What's going on here?
Oh, Ripper changed his mind. Lord of Blood. Oh, he said lots of bloods, exultation, and then he changed it. Wait, I meant to say Lord of Blood. Gotcha.
Oops.
Josh, love me some dinosaurs. Are you going to see the new Jurassic Park movie?
Down here?
Probably not in the theater.
Yeah,
but
we
probably yes.
rarely see movies in the theater.
I've seen every Jurassic Park movie, so probably yes. They're just all fun. I mean, you know everyone's gonna die, and there's gonna be lots of screaming and running around, so you know what you are, like, you have your expectation of what the movie's gonna be like, and they never disappoint. Everyone's stupid. Wait, are you gonna kill yourself again? Okay. Like, we're gonna jump off someplace and kill yourself again. Flicker says, I recently went to an amusement park in my area about 1 or 2 weeks ago, and there's a ride called the Log Ride. Oh yeah. Been on several log rides where you get very wet, and the drop I got absolutely soaked. Nice. That's awesome. Ripper, I rode the Mummy ride the weekend it opened. It's so fun.
Really?
It's so fun. That is a great ride. I was worried about all of the, not all, but a lot of the rides now. Oh, I was like, what was that? Are using 3D glasses, and it's so easy to get really nauseous and sick on all of those rides. And you sit in the seats and they're moving, and you've got the 3D, and you feel like you're just being whipped around. So I was worried about my dad getting sick on those rides. So every time we did a ride, I was like, how you doing, Dad? You doing okay? I don't want you to get sick, because then we're not gonna have, you know, you're not gonna have fun. He didn't get sick on anything. He felt great the whole time, so.
Well,
it was awesome.
And that actually brings up my favorite part about, my favorite part about it wasn't a particular ride. It was just the fact that I always get motion sick on rides.
Yeah.
And I'd heard advertised in some places the Relief Band, which does a
They're really interesting. We wound up buying them. They were not cheap.
No.
It was worth every penny for Mark not to get sick and to have a great time from start to finish. It was worth the money.
Yeah.
Was there another one right behind us?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it still moving? That other one? Yep, there it is. Huh.
Oh, we haven't.
Are you
gotten
gonna
this
go
yet
get
either.
that before you go inside? The other one?
They all do the same thing, and I'm not doing that right now, so I don't really see any
I forget
point.
what's inside these. I thought it was like a chest, no?
It duplicates one of your, one of the souls of the bosses, for lack of a better word. So you can duplicate you can get a second thing that it offers or whatever.
Okay. Okay, I see. So we bought this thing called a relief band, and it looks like a watch. So you've got this thing that's shaped like a watch, and you can turn it to different settings, and it sends out a pulse. You can feel it running down your wrist and into your fingers. It's really interesting. And depending on how high you turn it up, it may or may not be comfortable. But there's a conducting gel. You just put a tiny little drop on your wrist. You put the watch so that that part is actually on your inside of your arm. So it's like flipping your watch the other direction. And you just turn it on. And neither of us got sick or nauseous the entire time. And now we have them forever that we can use for anytime we think we're gonna get a little nauseous, we could have that relief band. And we bought the waterproof one, spent a little bit of extra money to get the waterproof one. Because I remember, well, I get motion sick on boats. Mark gets motion sick on amusement park rides, and I get motion sick in cars and on boats. So that actually might be really nice for me to wear. I didn't even think about that. If we're traveling up to the mountains and you're winding through those roads, I get so car sick.
Well, and it's one of those
nice
things that seems like fringe science kind of,
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would work.
And so we did it because they offer 100% money back guarantee. And so we're like, well, you know what? Now is the time to try it, because if it doesn't work, then we'll just return it for full refund.
Now, not
and
if you buy it on Amazon.
Then...
If you buy it on Amazon, it didn't
True,
have
right.
the
We
guarantee.
bought it directly from
We bought
them.
it directly from the company, and they did have that. And so we thought, well, we'll take a chance. If it doesn't work, then we'll get our money back. And I didn't even mind paying for shipping to try it out. Because
if it
does work, it's worth it.
I mean, even if it's just the placebo effect, if it works, then hey.
Josh, that's a good idea. He said the Dice Tower cruise, ?
Exactly, right?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. So Mark and I went to Hawaii.
Oh, come on.
Several years ago. It was our 9th wedding anniversary. We've been married 17 years, so it was a little while ago. And we went snorkeling. Got on the boat, drove out to some really cool places, jumped in the water, snorkeled around for a while, hopped back on the boat, went to a different location, did some more snorkeling. I was so sick. I threw up in the water a couple of times, and I was drinking ginger ale while on the boat. I just felt terrible. So I told Mark, if this works, I'm gonna want to wear it next time I do some kind of a boat or a snorkeling adventure. And that's why we invested in the waterproof one. So I'm hoping it works just as well for that as it did for all the rides. Anyway, if you guys get motion sick and you got a couple $100,
right? Ah, here we go.
The relief band worked for us.
Yeah.
Yes, feeding the fish. Hey, Atari, you came in at the perfect time. Ryman is telling my throat story. Hello. Josh says, congratulations, closing in on 20. Closing in on, did I miss something? 20 what? 20 what? I'm not, my brain's not connecting the dots. Ooh, there it is. It's right there. The tree guy. He's just standing there.
I don't know.
Haha, Atari. I'm good that way. Yeah, you came in at just the perfect time.
And dead. That was an easy
closing
one.
in on 20 anniversary. Well, close.
Oh.
17 years. That's what you mean. That's what you mean.
We got a magic shrouded cracked tier, a lightning shrouded cracked tier, and a
holy
holy
shrouded
shrouded
cracked tier. Holy cracked here, Batman.
Right?
We got 3.
Holy
awesome.
attacks, lightning attacks, and magic attacks.
Kung Fu Squirrel says, I haven't
None
been
of
to an
which we
amusement
do.
park in years. Yeah, well, if you come visit us in Washington, Kung Fu Squirrel, we'll have to go to Leavenworth for a couple days, and we can get you that vegan fudge that's so good that's down there. Look at that big damage, says Ripper. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even think about Arsec and using the relief band.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Well,
I'm actually
and
excited to try that out.
So, in my answer to the question is of what was your favorite ride there, is just the fact that I could ride rides and not get sick.
Mm-hmm. It was all Mark's favorite. Because he felt good the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that never happened.
We got done with a ride, and he would look at me,
there it
big
is.
eyes, excited, huge smile, and he goes, I feel great. It was so nice. I was so happy for him.
Because I'm always balancing the,
Yeah.
do I feel good enough to go on the next ride without puking?
Yeah. So, our first date was at the Puyallup Fair here in Washington. And my favorite ride is the Zipper. I'm sure everybody knows what the Zipper is. It's this little, you're in a little cart. You can usually fit, you might be able to fit 3 people in there. 2 or 3 people. And they strap you in, and it's like a little cage. And you can move back and forth. And then it's on kind of a straight thing with all the little cars all around it, and they can move around, and then the ride starts moving around and doing all this different stuff. So you can get a cart and really get a spin worked up. So it's my favorite ride at the fair. We went on it. Mark was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit queasy. And then I think the guy asked us if we wanted to go again, right?
Yes.
And I looked at Mark and he goes, sure, we'll give it a try. So we went on it a second time. Within a few seconds, Mark was regretting that choice.
I was, absolutely.
He got so sick. It went from yay to dead quiet. And I look over and he is focused on not throwing up.
Yep.
The whole rest of the ride, I felt terrible. And so we sat for, I want to say maybe 45 minutes after that ride and just people watched so that his stomach could calm down.
Yep.
Because he didn't want to throw up. It's kind of funny, but I felt so bad for him. And I had to stop spinning the ride too. So I didn't have as much fun on the second time either because I tried to hold that thing as still as possible so he wouldn't throw up everywhere. Because that's not what you want in a spinning ride, is like vomit spewing out of the front of it, right? And the splash zone of people sitting in line. That'd be fun.
Oh, we did already get this one.
Okay. Like, have you guys seen The Sandlot?
You
The
get
movie
that
The Sandlot?
from coming this way.
In the movie The Sandlot, the group of boys, they all decide that they're going to try chewing tobacco. So they put a big chunk of chewing tobacco in their mouth. And they go on this spinning ride, and they all start getting sick. I don't know if they're spitting it out. I think they're kind of swallowing the chewing tobacco, which you're not supposed to do.
No.
Not that I've ever tried it, but I know that. And so at the end of the ride, they have thrown up everywhere and covered everyone on the ride in this disgusting brown vomit. It's so funny. So you don't want that. I actually pray sometimes when I get on these roller coaster rides that nobody in front of me throws up because I don't want it going back and hitting me in the face. That would probably put a damper on my day.
Yeah, no, we already did that one.
Josh says, that's when you knew he was the one. Yes, he was a perfect gentleman. He didn't throw up. That was good. We should try the zipper now that we have the relief band and just see.
That's just not my favorite thing to do anyway. spin. I mean, maybe it's just psychological damage.
What? Josh says Leavenworth, Washington is great, but I can't really comment on the prison, seeing as I have never seen it in person. What?
Well, I haven't. Oh,
The
in
prison?
Leavenworth?
I've never been to the prison in Leavenworth. I've never been arrested. Can you believe that? Never. And Josh says spinning rides are not his thing either.
Yeah.
Josh says, LOL. They do spit it out, but they're already sick at that point. Gotcha. That's such a great movie. My dad loves that
Winged
scene.
Crystal Tear.
That's a fun movie to watch with my dad. Because he does this, like, chortling, laughing thing. Like this rolling laugh. It's really fun to watch movies like that with him. Past trauma for Mark coming in fast.
Yes.
I know,
yes.
I mentioned going out again. He's like, no. Still no.
Still
Hard pass.
no.
Hard pass.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I knew you were gonna die. Oh, you didn't die.
No, I didn't.
Torrent died. Poor Torrent. Aw.
Yep.
That's so sad. Alright, how we doing? Killing all the tree sentinels or whatever.
We're getting close.
Awesome. I haven't been watching. I've just been telling funny stories.
You know what? I think I've already killed this one too.
You know what's funny is my parents have a very similar story. I think my mom said that she and my dad were first married. They went to a fair or some kind of a carnival.
Oh.
And my dad wanted to go.
I was death blighted.
Oh my gosh! What the heck? Ew! That is a horrible way to die.
Right?
That was disgusting. And my dad wanted to go on this spinny ride. I think the...
Really? It will let you light roll with for literally anything. Well, that does make sense, I guess.
Oh, that's fun. Winged Crystal Tear.
Only for the period of time that that it lasts. But yeah.
You guys know those fair rides that they suck you to the wall and they spin around?
Oh,
and you're stuck on the wall? So my dad went on that ride and he climbed into the middle. Worked his way into the middle of the ride and he was holding on. It made him so sick. I think he did throw up. Oh, he said he got off the ride, laid down on the grass for like an hour, just groaning. So,
Oh, I've gotten that right there too.
that's funny that my mom and I both have stories of going on rides with our significant others and them getting sick. I think it's a guy thing. The Gravitron, yes, the Gravitron.
Oh yeah.
I've been on that before.
That is the worst.
And I leaned forward a bit and I was like, ugh, no. That's not fun.
There are a couple of these towers we need to get to also.
Oh, Isolated Divine Tower. Sweet. Kill
we'll
more
finish
stuff.
the
Kill
right?
more stuff.
We'll finish these Erd trees, and then we'll go back and do that.
Yeah.
There's one here and one here. I don't remember if we did this one or not. Go ahead and do it.
My dad is a real
I think
one.
these are the last ones.
He took 3 years to tell my mom he didn't like mustard.
Wow.
Which was impressive because she made him deli sandwiches with mustard every day for lunch the whole time.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's terrible. Oh no. I don't have any problem telling somebody, I don't really care for that.
Yeah.
That is really funny. So I don't like fish. I've actually never liked fish at any point in my life. I didn't like it as a kid. I didn't like it as a teen.
To be clear,
I still don't like it as an
eating
adult.
fish.
That's true. That's true. I love aquariums. I like looking at fish. I don't like eating fish. So our best friends that we hang out with all the time, you know, a couple meals a week with them, they know I don't like fish. Well, he made fish, and instead of just letting me take a bite, he puts this big piece of fish on my plate, and I kind of looked at him, and he was eyeing me, this big smile on his face, waiting for me to try it. I took one bite and I went, nope. And I got up from the table, scraped the fish back into the pan, got something else on my plate. He was dying. So I have no problem letting people know. Not my favorite. So now it's this running joke. They keep saying when I come over, what's for dinner? They're like, oh, we're gonna make fish. I'm like, stop it. Just stop it.
I think I've gotten this one too.
I told them, let me know if you do. That's fine. Everyone else likes it. I'm the only one. Let me know if you do. I'll bring my own food.
Yeah, so I only have one left.
Okay. I knew we had already battled several of them. It's kind of fun going to all these different areas, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is very snowy.
Last one. I think. Wait, there isn't one in here, is there? No.
Well, we killed one that looked like it, which is why I thought that was our...
It looked like one of the Guardians, yeah.
Yeah, that was our boss.
But it wasn't at the thing, so...
Right. So we killed something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Big tree-looking thing.
So, since this is the last one, why don't you look up where to get into... What's up there? This towers.
Okay. Josh, yeah, he says that he thought he didn't like fish, but then he tried deep sea bass in Ecuador, and it was really good, and he's determined that he needs to have very fresh fish in order to really like fish. And I would agree with that. However, I have also tried some pretty fresh fish and still didn't like it, so I just think it's something I don't like.
The one that she liked the most
Was the
cod. But
Because
it was
Mark
still
barbecued
okay,
it
I'll tolerate
on a
this.
cedar plank and slathered it in lemon and butter and garlic, and it was
But it was still
pretty good.
okay, I'll tolerate this,
Yeah.
not a, oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
I have had a couple pieces of smoked salmon at the Texas de Brazil, which is the incredible, like, all-you-can-eat meat place. And I did have the smoked salmon there, and I can handle a couple bites of that. That's pretty good smoked salmon.
Wow, I'm just on a
But I
mist
put it on my
time.
plate, and I still am going, what
Can't
am I
hit 'em.
doing? I don't like fish.
Can't
But
hit 'em
I
to
can
save
handle a
my
couple
life.
bites of that. And that is not a texture thing. That's just simply a flavor thing. A lot of times I don't like things because of the texture. But with fish, it's just, it's
A
purely
lot of the
taste.
times she doesn't like things.
Because of texture.
Oh.
Like mushrooms, the texture, blick.
Oh my gosh,
Yucky.
mushrooms are disgusting.
Peas, I don't like the texture of peas.
That's a funny one right there.
But fish, I just don't like the flavor.
Well, what's going on with this herb tree? There's no nothing to battle.
There's no nothing to battle.
There's no nothing.
I ain't get no satisfaction.
Can't. Get
I don't know. Something. Josh, I don't like salmon at all in any form. Yeah, and because every year or so I try something that I don't like, just to see if I like it now. So, you know, I'll eat a mushroom, I'll eat peas, I'll eat a piece of fish, I'll eat ground beef. For some reason, I don't like ground beef. I'll eat ground chicken, ground turkey,
That's
ground
a texture
bison.
thing.
I'll eat ground lamb, although I would prefer not to. I would prefer not to eat ground lamb. I don't like ground beef. That's strictly texture, but I will still try it. And I have eaten an entire meal, like a lasagna with ground beef, because somebody made it, and I was hungry. Just didn't love it.
Well, what's going on with this certain tree? This
So
doesn't
I
make any
tried
sense.
the salmon.
All right, I
and
need you to pay more attention now, Sarah.
It was okay. Well, if you haven't found it, I like asparagus if it's cooked right. But if it's stringy or too crunchy, I don't like it. So are you sure we didn't already kill it? I think we already killed it.
I don't believe
I mean,
I've
we've
ever
been up here in the Mountain of Giants, right?
Well,
Is that where we
way
are?
over there, yeah. We haven't been at this area.
Okay. So we're looking for the Erd tree by the Mountain of Giants?
Yeah.
Erd tree.
Minor Erd tree. Near the Ordina liturgical town.
Minor Erd tree.
Oop, die.
Do-do.
Hello, you. Die.
It says this one drops 2 cracked crystals for the flask of wondrous physic.
Yeah, they almost all do. But what is it? What is it that we battle?
Flicker
and where
says
is
it's
it?
right around the tree.
Well, maybe I did, I guess.
And so that's what I'm thinking, if we can't find it, we probably already did somehow kill it. Okay, here is a map that is just simply not letting me zoom in on it. It's not letting me zoom in.
That one I definitely already killed, but that's not the one we're talking about.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Alright. Making sure we got them all. Gotta catch them all. While going up, stay to the left of the tree, Flicker says. Josh says, were those evil snowmen? Ripper says this one has a specific path that you have to take.
Ah.
Okay. And then Flicker says, while going up, stay to the left of the tree. Atari, did you guys
Left of
finish the main
tree.
game, or are you just
So is
taking a
it
break
over
to do
here,
cleanup?
then?
We're
There he is.
We're taking a break to do cleanup, and we want to level up a little bit more before we go back to the Faroum Azula area, because we were struggling with that.
Oh,
and wanna
Scarlet Rock guy.
Be a little more powerful when we go back to finish the game. So yeah, we're taking a break from the main quest to do some leveling up and some killing. Gotta kill it.
Ooh, and I'm dead.
Ooh, found a challenging one.
Yeah. This is exactly the same as that one.
Okay. Oh, that one that we were trying to defeat in that area, and that's why I thought that was the boss this whole time. Josh says, I have a white wine garlic asparagus recipe that's super good, but it's also about as unhealthy as you could possibly make asparagus, which probably defeats the point. That's great. Josh said, wow, that was quick. Yes, our death. Yes, our death was very quick.
Yeah, I need to go about that differently.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Can I
Wow,
actually
you guys
summon
died
it?
fast. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate the support.
We're gonna do this on foot. Hold on a second. Am I not swinging this as fast?
Flicker says,
Oh,
hi. hate asparagus. Oh, it was so close. See, it says putrid avatar.
Yeah.
Your mimic tier.
Oh, we killed him.
Killed it. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Is that gonna count?
I don't know.
Because you were already dead.
We will find out.
I hate asparagus.
Let's see here.
Right, Mark? I hate cows.
Yep.
Have you guys seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? With George Clooney. This is a ridiculously silly movie. Atari says, I always fight those on foot.
It didn't count.
Aww. Yep, there it is. Josh says, asparagus made right is very good, but made poorly is brutally bad. You can make a poem out of that. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Let's see if I can do that from memory. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, better than the bitter butter, and it made her batter better. So it was better. Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter.
Oh, didn't dodge that right.
Josh says, speaking of strange movies, yes. Yay!
Enemy fell.
Enemy fell. What'd we get? What'd we get? What'd we get? Ooh, a lot.
There's the thorny cracked tier.
160,000.
And a ruptured crystal tier. Oh, really? Wow.
That was definitely worth finding.
So, concoction to explode. And here it is. Yes, there's the one. And I need to go to a thing in order to do that.
Nice. Ripper says, good game.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of strange movies, has anybody seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? I have no idea how old the movie is. I want to say like 50s. It is so bad. It's bad. It's one of those so bad it's good. And I remember staying home from school one day. I'd already seen it once, but I stayed home from school one day because I was sick, and my mom put that movie on for me because I asked for it. And I had my barf bucket, my saltine crackers.
She asked for it, I tell you what.
My saltine crackers and my 2-liter bottle of 7-Up. I was laying on the couch, and I started watching that movie, and I told my mom, Mom, I feel worse after watching this movie. I felt sicker. It's such a terrible movie. Oh, man.
Okay, so
Josh has to
I
go.
need you.
Bye,
Yeah.
Josh.
Have a good
Thanks
night,
for
Josh.
stopping by to say hi.
Thank you for coming by. Okay. I need you.
I was gonna laugh. Flicker says he's playing Dark Souls 1 while he's watching us.
Nice.
That's awesome. Okay, what are we doing?
Alright. We are going to get the benediction for Radon's Great Rune, Mog's Room, and Millennia's Rune.
Okay.
So, we need to figure out which tower goes to each of those.
Okay.
And how to get to them. So, like for example, the isolated Divine Tower. The Divine Tower of East Altus, and West Altus, which those two I'm pretty sure we already did. So I can just warp there and see what happened.
So we're restoring these?
Yes.
I know we did one of them.
So yeah, we've already done that.
We did?
We have done 4. Oop.
Okay. Is there something there we can battle again? Get more XP? No? Nope.
These 4 right here we have done.
Oh, I see.
These
okay.
3 we have not done.
Melania. Okay, so Melania is the isolated tower.
Okay, how do we get there and how do we do it?
Let me see. Can be reached by taking the Waygate from the Divine Bridge in Lendal Royal Capital.
From the what bridge?
The Divine Bridge. Taking the Waygate from the Divine Bridge. So that was a divine... Oh,
It's a
we have a couple.
divine tower.
Gate. It says gate.
Yeah. And this one also is the gate to the tower.
Oh, okay. So let's see here. Let's click on this map.
Did he...
That's cool. These pictures on the wiki are fun. Okay. Map link. Click. Alright, here you go. Feel free to zoom in or out as needed. Ripper says, I love Dark Souls 1.
Oh, right.
I prefer Bloodborne. I watched Mark play Dark Souls a little bit.
Yeah, until
And
this
I just
game,
wasn't as
Bloodborne
entertained
was my favorite.
as I was when I watched him play Bloodborne. Was Dark Souls kind of the first of its genre?
There was a game called Demon Souls, I believe, which was
Okay.
the first, the very, very, very first. And it was also by FromSoft, if I am correct.
Okay.
And you can't really find it all that easily anymore. But Dark Souls was the next one that they made.
Okay.
And then 2 and 3, and then there's all of the copycats and everything.
Yeah, because you keep saying, you know, I'm on a Souls-like kick with all these
Yes,
games.
I am. Yeah.
And you keep finding these games that are
Yeah.
really...
I actually just finished one called Hellpoint, and it is Dark Souls in space on a spaceship. And other than the one that got me into it, Mortal Shell, that one is probably my favorite that is not officially from FromSoft.
Okay.
It's not the greatest graphics, and it has its own little quirky issues. And it's also incredibly obtuse. You cannot play that game without a walkthrough, or at least something to reference periodically. All right, we need what?
31, 313
31.
to level up. I just did the math.
Thank you.
I thought maybe that's why you had it on that screen.
Yes,
I anticipated your needs.
you did, and we don't have enough.
31,300.
Yeah, we don't have enough.
So 75 plus 15 is not enough.
Okay.
All right. I think we need like another 10. Maybe another 10,000. Let's see. So do this minus 15. Minus 75. So if we don't do the smaller ones, we need 8,800. Which I think we can get pretty easily. So Flicker says the first half of Dark Souls 1 is perfect, but then there's Tomb of the Giants. And Ripper says Demon Souls had more gimmicky boss fights.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Dark Souls 1 set the standard for these games.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree with that. It still isn't my favorite of them, but it definitely set the standard.
Atari, are you still with us? I have a feeling you are, because you didn't say goodbye. I was wondering how you were doing on Elden Ring, because you're playing too, right? What level are you on?
Yeah, he's also playing Bloodborne for the first time, I believe.
Ooh, how you doing with that? Yeah, that's right. You were playing that with Mrs. Atari, if I remember correctly.
In the same that we're doing this, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And she said it was gross. Which it is. Yes. Ripper says he agrees with Flicker, but the DLC is so much fun. That's cool. Is there Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Okay. But
And
nothing past
Bloodborne
that?
was created between 2 and 3, or just after, or just before 2, something like that.
Okay. So what happens when we do this? I can't remember.
It restores it
Okay.
and makes it so I can use it.
So we can use it. Okay.
So
Which, what do we... Oh, I see.
attacks recover HP
Ooh.
after damage is taken.
How do we use it? Is it something we equip?
Sort of. I'll show you when we get to the next one.
Is it like we get one shot at it, or can we repeatedly use it?
Yeah, it's a constant effect as long as it is on.
Okay.
I'll go into that more in a second.
Okay.
How do we activate Radons?
Ah, Radon. Okay. Let's see.
I imagine that would be in here somewhere.
Okay, you need to visit the Divine Tower of Kaled.
Ah, right here.
There we go.
I wonder if I've gotten... I think I got here and I couldn't open it.
Flicker says, in Dark Souls, I'm trying easy mode. I mean magic. Oh, magic. Wait.
Oh, yes, yes,
that easy?
I've heard that. That is the easy mode, yep.
Climb to the top of the tower through platforming.
Yep,
To
we'd already gotten
restore
that.
the
We just
rune's
couldn't
power.
we just couldn't get through here because we didn't have it yet.
Ooh, push, push, buddy. You got it. Yeah, these are so interesting.
What was I saying? Oh, right. Well, once we get to the next, remind me to tell you more about the great runes when we get to the next.
Oh, like how to use them?
When we get to the next grace.
Okay.
Ugh, my voice is just... I used my voice, I talked a ton today at work and it's loud, so I was yelling all day.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark works in a very loud warehouse.
And so my voice is just done.
They gotta wear ear protection so they don't go deaf.
Ear protection, too.
Yes. You heard me. Because you wore your ear protection.
Yes. They're not a grace up here, no.
So, would the two fingers be standing straight up if we hadn't burned the ear tree?
No, they weren't in the first ones that we
They're so
did.
disgusting. I think the fingers are the grossest part about this whole thing. They're just absolutely sickening looking.
Raises maximum
There are
HP,
some
FP, and
gross
stamina.
enemies, but the fingers are just gross.
Alright, and the last one that we haven't done is Mogs.
Okay. Ripper says, I haven't done a magic playthrough in Dark Souls 1 yet.
I haven't either. Yeah, if I was gonna replay it, I probably would do that also. Oh. No, that doesn't make any sense.
I can type. Moog. I hit something before the M. So then when I looked at it, I was like, what did I just
Imprisoned
type?
merchant.
What did I type into my search
I never
engine?
noticed him.
Namoog. All right. Great rune activation. All right, the Divine Tower of East Altus.
Okay, hold that thought.
Okay.
Right here, great runes.
Yes.
I can pick one to equip, and while it is equipped, first of all, you'll notice it's in the upper left-hand corner there.
Yes, it is.
While it is equipped, if I use... There we go. If I use... heck. If I use a rune arc, as it says, grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use.
Okay.
Until I die.
Okay.
And there's only so many rune arcs in the game, so
Someone
I
in
just
the group has
haven't
become a lord.
used them. I haven't used them very often.
Okay.
So...
Ooh, Kung Fu Squirrel says, I
curious.
just beat the
Oh, no, I did that
Elden
already.
Beast.
Ooh!
Is that the last boss?
The boss before the last boss.
Ooh, good for you.
You said which tower?
The Divine Tower of East Altus, located at the capital outskirts of Altus Plateau.
Do you have a map?
I didn't
it's
click
probably
on the
like
thing,
right here or
so.
something.
Let's see.
Oh, that is the last boss? Well done.
Congratulations on becoming Elden Lord. Nice. Okay.
I'm the map, 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 I'm the map. I'm the map!
Wow. We've never seen Dora the Explorer.
No.
But we do know that the map sings a song.
Yep.
Lord of Blood's Exaltation. That was what they were saying we needed to get. The Blessing of Blood makes it so every time those blessed by it kill an enemy, the user of the Great Rune will be healed by 10% of their maximum HP. That's cool. Okay, Mog's Great Rune allows the user to grant the Blessing of Blood. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where the tower is. It didn't actually give me anything that I could click on about the tower. It just had a little blip when I asked the question.
I think I can find it myself.
You'll find it faster than I can.
No. What? It said East Altus. Oh. I've been there, I just haven't actually done it, apparently.
Okay.
That's this one.
Yeah, the Divine Tower, right there. Why were we looking this up? It's right here.
Because I assumed I had done it already. But apparently I didn't come up here and do this. That's weird. Was it just open and it... Huh. Anyway.
Okay, so then, question. So you...
Answer.
Equip it, you use a rune arc, then you die. Do you just have to use another rune arc, or do you have to go activate this again and equip it again?
No.
Okay.
Just use another rune arc, but there's limited rune arcs in the game, I believe.
Yeah, well, it looks like you have 16, so I think we could spare a few if we needed to.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, you wouldn't want to use it
I don't know what this means.
and...
Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms?
Oh, okay, Mog's Great Rune. I was just reading about this. Let me read it again.
Moog, but yeah.
Yes, I keep saying that wrong. Alright. Okay. Alright. It allows the user to grant the Blessing of Blood to summoned spirits from spirit ashes or legendary spirit ashes, or the native monsters bosses in an invaded world. The Blessing of Blood makes it so every time those blessed by it kill an enemy, the user of the Great Rune will be healed by 10% of their maximum HP. Additionally, when anyone is overcome and inflicted with blood loss within the vicinity of a blessed individual, the blessed individual or individuals will gain a damage buff similar to that of Lord of Blood's Exaltation for approximately 20 seconds.
Oh!
When invading,
I will be changing to that one.
When invading with the rune's effect active, the invader gets 3 Phantom Great Runes, which allow the user to apply the blessing to monsters who are within melee range. The first use of the Phantom Great Runes costs health, while subsequent uses have no cost other than the item itself. If you want to use Mog's Great Rune after acquiring it, you will need to restore its power. Right, and then there it is, at the Divine Tower. To reach the location... Oh, it was right here the whole time. I couldn't find it.
Alright, what do we want to do next?
Okay, so we did all of those.
Let's go try and kill this dragon again.
Yes, please. Let's do this. This guy has eluded us for too long. Too long. Flicker says that his rune is for PvP.
Is it only for PvP? Because that seems to go really well. I mean, not that I'm using the great runes all that often anyway. But that seems to go really well with the, here we go. With the build that I'm using.
Well, I would believe them. Because they've all played this at least once or twice all the way through.
And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this.
Alright, buddy. Your number is up.
Right?
You have killed us too many times. It's time for you to die. Says, well, should I do a new game plus or continue exploring? Ow. Ripper says continue exploring.
There you are. Where's your health bar?
It's up at the top and it's really hard to see because it doesn't come into view all that often. I haven't seen it. And I think the one I'm seeing is your mimic tier. No, your mimic tier's down there. He's almost dead. He's slashing away. He's almost dead. You might want to heal though.
Yep.
There you go.
Hey, hey!
Yeah! Finally.
Nice. That was one attempt there.
Yeah, because we just needed to level up and then come back. That's neat.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
So you can choose to go New Game Plus at the Roundtable Hold when you are ready.
Okay, let's continue on.
Continue this area?
And at least get to the boss in this area.
Sounds good.
If not, kill it. Okay, and this is...
Can we level up our swords anymore?
The swords, no. Oh, that was the other thing. Good call. We need to get that ghost glovewort.
Okay, yeah, because I thought there was something else we wanted to level up, right?
Yes, we want to level up the ashes. So we need a ghost glovewort.
See how much more powerful your build is now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, thanks for all the advice
and
suggestions with what to do and what to equip. Yeah.
What was I looking for? Oh, right.
Now we just need the kung fu moves with the DLC. Because that just was really enjoyable. Watching you kung fu enemies. That was so nice.
Here we go. Oh, was it the grave glovewort? Maybe it was the grave glovewort.
Okay, what was it for again?
I don't remember. It was for the ashes. The mimic ashes.
Mimic ashes. Level up.
Because we have for both of them. We have everything except for level 8.
Yeah,
1, 2,
there was
3,
a bell
4,
bearing
5,
we were trying
6,
to get, right?
7.
And I thought an
9,
enemy was supposed to
great.
drop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and great. I have everything except for level 8 and level 5 for the ghost ones, but that doesn't really matter. We can get 2 more special weapons and 3 more regular weapons up to their max level, which is pretty awesome.
I what it needs in order to level up. So we should go back to the round table hold.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about it?
Not on the page that I just found, no. And I looked up level up. Here we go. I'll click on something else. Oh, yes, I know I need to talk to Roderica at the round table hold. Duh. Ghost Glovewort.
Whoa, how'd you get over here?
Like the ashes they upgrade, Ghost Glovewort clusters are more difficult to find and only grow in underground areas. The Ainsel River and the Siofra River in particular. However, we've also run across some in catacombs, mistaking them for grave glovewort, and collecting both without realizing. Okay.
Oh!
There we go. Ghost Glovewort, Pickers, Bell Bearing. Number 3. That's what we wanted. Okay. I had already this page has been clicked on. All right. That's what we wanted to find. Okay. Oh, the Halleck tree.
Oh, really?
That's why we were there. To get this bell bearing.
And it also had the other stuff going on, but yeah.
So it's found on a grave in the western section of the graveyard in the northeast of the city. So let me click on the map and then we'll see if we can get to that spot.
Where's the next area in here?
So here you go.
Here.
Yeah, I kept waiting to get this so that we could buy those. So here's where it is. In the Halleck tree area.
Okay. We'll go there next. I'm gonna get to the next
Sounds good.
race over here.
Yeah, sounds good. Atari must be having fun playing a game.
Right?
I am very curious how he's doing with Elden Ring and what level he's
Bloodborne
on.
Also.
But like you said, he's also playing Bloodborne, so...
I'm not sure he is playing Elden Ring. I think it's just Bloodborne.
I thought he was.
I don't remember now.
Okay, I thought it was just Kung Fu Squirrel that didn't have it, and then he finally went, that's it, everyone's having fun. I gotta play it too. So the white mask boosts attack power by 10% for 20 seconds. When blood loss occurs.
Oh, gosh. That was annoying.
Uh-oh.
I only had 7,000.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's just not. Now I know where I need to go, so let's
Do you
not
need the
worry
map
about it.
again, or did you? You got it.
I mean, I know where I need to go here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now that's the last one we found.
Well, so the
Halleck
problem
tree
with
roots.
this is the Halleck tree is very vertical, so that isn't going to help me a whole lot.
Because it seems like that's right where that is.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
well,
like
is there...
right where that is. Okay.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's what the white mask does. It boosts it for... Oop, that is not what I meant to do. 10% is way more than slightly. Wow. Anyway.
Okay, here. I zoomed in a little bit. Can you go back to that spot?
Well, again, like I said, that's not going to help a whole lot.
It's right here. Right?
Yeah, but again, is that on the surface here, or is that underneath?
Right. I don't know.
Let's go back to the roots and just look around. Actually, I will put a thing here.
Found on a corpse in the western section of the graveyard in the northeast of the city. That's pretty specific.
In the graveyard. Okay.
So it's definitely not in... It looks like... So it's outside. It's in a graveyard outside.
Yeah. Wondering if this will
The
take
White
us
Mask
there.
and the Lords of Blood Exaltation stack for a combined 30% attack boost for 20 seconds when blood loss occurs. Dude, that's nice.
Wow.
That's really nice.
You know what? I think it's right out here. Oh! Well, I lost the 7,000 that I had, but I don't
What in
care.
the world?
How about I just jump out the window?
You also jumped off before you got that item that was on that guy. Why don't you just slow down? You know, take some time to kill some enemies. We want to level up again.
Yeah.
Just... We're really excited to get that. I think it's right here! Ah! Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at the edge of that.
I
Rivers of
know, I
Blood.
commented on that last stream. That thing looks wicked.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, you got your 0 back. And that little attack that they have is nice. For them, not for us.
Ow!
Man.
Dude!
Oh wait, so we died with having that rune equipped. Does it do anything?
No, it's not the equipping that does it. You have to use a rune arc.
Right.
And I had not yet used a rune arc, so
Okay.
it was not activated.
Okay. Wow.
This guy's annoying.
Yeah, he is. He's noise.
Whoa! Oh, come on.
No! Oh man. Dang it. Okay. The Lords of Blood Exaltation is in the Lindell Catacombs. Okay, we'll definitely do that. Thank you. That's kind of what I want to do. This stream is just run around and complete some things to...
Yeah. To make us more powerful
Yeah.
and level up and all that
Exactly.
good stuff. We're on level 135.
135. We've leveled up 3 times.
Squirrel, what level are you on now?
So he said he was 145 or 142, something like that, before he beat the final boss. I have no idea how much you get for beating the final boss. Probably a lot.
No more messing around.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to stay underneath the
Yeah.
balcony there. He's still getting you. That's crazy. Alright, what is that? A butterfly. Didn't
I
need
don't
it.
have a ranged weapon, so I can't even... That's a bad idea to
Alright,
jump out
so
there.
we can't get out that way, as you've already
So
demonstrated.
we'll go out the front.
It looks like we might be heading into a graveyard.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Let's see what's up here.
Finally gonna find this thing. Long ladder. Your sword moving back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, that is a long ladder. I think I would be a little intimidated by that
What is the point
after
of
a
this?
while. I don't know. Maybe that was the way down.
I think that may have been
Instead of the way up.
an alternative way down, yeah.
And there's no way I would do that. That's way too fast.
Aww.
Can you drop on him?
Maybe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was a baby one. Those guys aren't difficult. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
for goodness sakes. Ooh, look at the wind-up. It's a full body wind-up.
Right?
Aww, he's mourning the loss of his loved one. And you put him out of his misery. Ooh. Oh, you killed 3 of those guys pretty quickly. Don't get hit, you're only half health. Their sound is hilarious.
There's another number
Hey,
7.
there's a ghost glovewort 7. Alright, there's a corpse or something over there. Where'd you go?
Right?
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Wow, you're getting a lot for killing those guys. Like 6,000 each.
Nice.
The big ones.
Yeah.
I don't know about the little ones. Oh, never mind. That was only 1,700.
Oh, okay. That was probably because I killed a bunch of them at a time.
Okay.
There we go. There's a level 8.
And oh, another rune. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, still haven't found the bell bearing yet.
Yeah, might as well continue on and get
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh, it's probably right there.
Oh, you're not dead. Oh, no, don't die. Dang it.
Aww. Dang. 78,000. Okay, please go get that. I don't want to lose that much. That's quite a bit. That's over halfway to leveling up.
Hey, we broke double digits on concurrent viewers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fun.
10.
Thanks, everybody. That's awesome.
Actually, if you exclude the one that I'm doing right here, then it's probably 9.
No, we're gonna count it.
Okay.
10.
Oh, gosh.
Roll away! Roll away!
Uh-huh.
Alright, these guys are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But you got this. You did this once before. Oh, put that guy out of his misery again. Dead! The sounds crack me up. Was it just down below? Do you want to go get it now, or? You're gonna keep slashing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that attack is tough. Yep, there it is.
I'm gonna kill this guy, though, at least. Ah. Alright. What?
He's not dead. Oh, he's not dead yet either. Oh, no, no, no! Flask, flask, flask. Ah.
Oh, that's the guy that dropped down from the tree.
Oh, boy. Alright, go get your corpse. You're making me nervous.
Just doubled it, though. So.
I know. Now we have enough to level up. Again.
Ah. Come on.
Crap.
Well, it's a good place to farm things, though.
What we want is right there, but I think
it's right there.
I think it is, but we can't seem to make it there. So.
See you later, Flicker.
Oh,
Thanks
Flicker
for coming.
Leaving? I don't have a notice. Thanks, Flicker, for joining us. I'm not
Maybe.
kidding. Huh. Ah, there it is. Gotta go. I love the sounds they make. Oh yeah, I didn't get any of these messages. Kung Fu just hit level 146. Nice.
Every once in a while, if it stops displaying new messages, you gotta reload it.
Yeah, apparently. I haven't had that problem in a while, so.
Yeah.
146, very nice. Alright, again, please don't die. You should just dump down there and get your runes. But this is a good farming spot, you're not kidding. I mean, he doesn't see you. You could totally go do that. Oh, that guy does.
Where is it? There it is. I don't know, I think it's safer just to do it the same way I have been.
Well, I don't think those guys are gonna follow me down there. Mark's making me so nervous. I don't want to lose 140,000 runes.
Jumping down is less controllable than normal stuff. You know what I mean?
Man, stabby, stabby. That's mean.
Dude. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna run out of here.
I was gonna say,
first.
get out of there for a minute. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do.
Oh.
Alright.
There we go. Yeah, safe distance for a minute. Reset, calm down.
Oh, that's why,
We're
because
okay.
I need to drink a flask here.
Ooh.
Did he just jump off the cliff?
I'm not sure.
Off the jump down below?
I don't know.
He did. That's
I think he
funny.
did. Yeah, I think he did.
Aw.
Dude, who is hitting you?
Just really freaking annoying.
Yeah, they are really annoying. Stupid bugs. Exterminate, and you died again.
Ow.
Wow. Ripper says, drink your blue flask.
Oh. Yep.
Oh,
I should use a
man.
physic and maybe something else.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Because we just can't seem to get down there. At least your corpse is a little closer now.
And we're piling up more runes, so...
As long as we don't die before you collect them, then yes, you're right. It's making me really nervous, though. I mean, I think one more pass through and we'll have enough to level up twice.
Right?
Which will be really nice, provided we can survive. Dude, no matter what we do, we get hit by at least one of those.
Mm-hmm.
You showed me what did that attack, and I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, there's a thing that we can get that will do that.
Yeah. Did you want to do a physic or something? You said you were going to protect yourself, and then you didn't.
Now.
Oh, your runes are right there. It looks like he's guarding them. He's standing right over them.
Where did you come from?
Oh, he was hiding. Dude, that attack is insane. Whew. Yeah. I definitely think we'll have enough to level up twice.
All right. Now, we need to do this in an orderly fashion.
I
so
agree.
we don't... Okay, and that guy's moving, so I'm going to let him come up.
Or if you want, you could just travel back to that site of grace, level up, and then come back.
Yeah?
We didn't do a ton yet, and you're about to die again.
Might as well kill this guy.
Oh,
since he's
definitely.
Right here.
Die, foul bug. See, that was 6,200. Oh, and he dropped something.
Just kind of want to just do it.
Alright. You die again, it's gonna make me so nervous. Look at this guy standing up here. There's 3 or 4 of them right here.
I'd forgotten about the one on the top. So I'm
He's
gonna
a
do
hard
this.
hitter.
Get out of the way. Grab that. Dude.
You stepped right into that.
Well, no, it follows you. Alright, there's nobody else that's gonna drop down on me.
I don't think so. Man, even those are 2,000. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're finally
Alright, I would go to your
down
left,
to-
around
yeah,
that tree, just to
exactly.
see if there's anything hiding over
There's there is a guy right
yep,
here.
because he's gonna come get you.
Oh, you...
Sneaky
Oh,
little
hold
bug.
on. I didn't use this.
Oh my
shoot.
gosh, you need a drink of flask. Ah.
There we go. Dang it. Gosh, really? Ah!
Okay. Making me really nervous. I'm just a ball of anxiety now. 260,000 runes, 2 level ups. Mark.
And they're buried in the deepest part of it now.
Is there anything that you can equip to make your attacks more effective?
No.
Okay.
More effective than that.
Yeah. Alright, I guess slow and steady wins the race here.
Yep. Alright, and that guy is on his way down, so we're gonna ignore him for the time being.
Kung Fu Squirrel says, I hated those guys. They were annoying.
They are.
They are very annoying. I don't like them either. Oh no, your corpse is right there.
Yeah. Aww. Good.
Okay.
Alright,
Would
this guy's
you be
on
willing
his way up.
to get your corpse and then go back and level up?
Maybe.
Please. Please. I can't handle the suspense.
Going back down now. Yeah.
We haven't done that much, comparatively. If you crack a couple rune things, I think you might be able to level up 3 times. And you don't have to walk back,
All
you
right,
can just
we'll do
work
it.
back. Thank you. Ah! I feel like the weakest link show, whatever that show was with you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And they were banking their money.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bank. I want to hit bank. Right before you asked me the trivia question.
12,007. Yeah, we don't have enough to level up a 3rd time.
Oh, wait. How close were we? Are you sure? Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought we might be close to that.
We're about halfway to another level.
Okay. All right. Feel a little bit better now. What are we on? 137 now? Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Kung Fu Squirrel says I just hit 146 a little while ago, so we're catching up to you.
Mm-hmm. That's just very funny that you started this game, what?
Oh, a month or so after
Three-ish
us.
weeks ago? Yeah. Oh, a long time after us.
He's definitely playing more than we are, though.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Let's see here. We have 72 hours, 72 and a half hours.
Oh, okay.
He told me earlier he has over 80.
Okay. I was just gonna say, how many hours have you been playing? Well, so yeah, in 8 more hours, I think we would definitely catch up to your level at that point. That makes sense. Especially if we keep doing this area. This is a really great farming for runes area. Provided that you don't die.
Oh, that's funny.
Their sounds are really funny. Alright.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
really want to just get this bell bearing. That's the whole point
Yep.
of why we're here. I mean, the leveling up is nice, but... Gross bugs.
Where are you?
He's still
up there.
Oh, interesting how they jump at you. Ooh. Ooh, nice dodge there.
Thank you.
Very nicely done. Kung Fu Squirrel, I'm currently at 91 hours. Wow, okay. So you're almost 20 hours more than we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. Well, I could definitely keep playing for longer. You know,
just did the exact same thing you did last time.
we were doing 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. streaming. But I told Mark, it's not enough time. I want to play longer. I really enjoy this game. Can we start streaming at around 4:30 instead?
Oops.
And then can we maybe go to like 7:15? You know? So I want to play longer. I could definitely sit another hour and a half.
Finally
watch this
cleared
game.
the freaking area out.
Yay!
And there it is.
Woo! Finally got it. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like, why won't it let me pull up the map?
Oh, because there was an enemy.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else in that area? Was that it? Is it a dead end?
Yeah.
Okay. Kung Fu Squirrel. I tend to play every day for a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're only able
That'll
to do
be
the
how you
twice
do
a week.
that.
I see. You're here.
Yes, finally.
Right.
So what do we need?
Yes, and yes. There we go. It is now fully upgraded.
So we didn't need the bell bearing?
We didn't need it because we picked one up while we were there.
Okay.
But
we might as well offer it.
yeah. Now.
So do we want to
can get
tune
them.
anything else?
Right, that is the question, and like I said, we can upgrade any
Yeah,
other
we can
weapon
upgrade anything.
to a full thing. But
Cool.
until we actually decide that we want to use it, I don't see any point.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
rather
totally
save
fine.
it for another playthrough where I can do that to another weapon.
Ripper says you can use the Elden Beast Remembrance to get the Sacred Relic Sword, and then go to the Palace Approach Ledge Road Grace and experience the best rune farm in the game. Nice.
Let me see if anybody says anything else.
Don't worry, Mercy.
Oh. And we did already check that.
Okay, so our goal was to upgrade the Mimic tier, and we did.
Yep.
Nice. Without the bell bearing, which is
Yeah.
hilarious. Just by going to that area, we were able to do it. Which means, hey, it worked out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so back to the
So, yes,
Faroon-
back to here. That's right.
Azula, or whatever this is called. All right, here we go. Let's find some more sites of grace. Crumbling Faroon Azula. That is a long drop.
Mm-hmm.
And very dark. Very, very dark.
And dank. Alright.
This is such an interesting area with everything kind of floating and all these tornadoes everywhere. Really, really interesting.
Oh no, we were gonna go get that other thing that Rimmer told us about.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna go do that.
Lindell Catacombs. Which means you could probably just work right there.
Yeah.
Oh, were you putting that back up so that
I
it was
can't. There we go. Now I can do that.
like that?
Okay. Del Catacomb.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Well,
You'll
that
have
was
to
easy.
remind me because that was a while ago that he said that.
The Lord of Blood exaltation
Where though?
in the catacombs. Good luck.
Oh, I guess that was, yeah, through here. Okay. That's right.
Good luck. Yeah, this has been fun. I like finishing things. I like completing,
Yes,
and
yes you do.
it's like this mental check off my list. A list I didn't even know I had. Oh, gross.
Oh,
Wait,
that's right. This
blocked by
is...
some contraption. Why are there gross worms in the water? Why is this thing smoking? What have we stepped into?
Pretty sure this is...
This is terrifying.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Oh, they did that.
Yep.
Oh, gross. Yuck. Don't let him
no.
chew on you. Aw. Now your insides are gonna be all maggoty. Whew. Well, that was pretty gross.
Whoa.
Oh, I remember this. We died several times in this area.
Oh, that's right.
And you went, I don't want to do this catacomb anymore.
Yeah.
And so we moved on.
Well,
We are a lot more
apparently
powerful now, so-
is the time, right?
Yep. Is there anything else we would need the ghost glove word for?
No.
Okay. So you just have to run and duck to avoid that, I think. Yep. Oh, these guys are already on fire. Fun.
Right?
This skeleton walking around in front of it. Like, I'm on fire.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. There we go. You don't want to go up? Oh,
Let's do this first.
they all look dead. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, hello, big boy.
Ow.
Oh, he smashed you with his foot. He did a kung fu move on you. He's swinging his arms around. Too late, buddy. You're already dead.
Another grave
Rivers of
glovewort.
blood.
This is above where we were just a minute ago.
Okay.
But I can't imagine they would put the lever just right here.
Oh, wow. That's going to give you quite a few runes.
Not compared to the hero runes that we've been getting, but
yeah,
yeah.
but that's a level 11. That's nice. Was that a grave glove ward or whatever that we passed?
Yeah.
And you didn't want it?
I already picked it.
Oh, it was shining. Okay. It was,
If it was just green,
it was
then,
just green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't get rid of the whole stem and everything. It only
Okay.
does the... There's a thing on my screen here.
Did you sneeze?
The
you got
fire
like
pointed it out.
and you got like a booger on it.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Okay, now I am not sure.
Oh, something's there trying to get you.
Yeah, and it keeps. Gosh. Oh.
Now you can get on top of
That'll work.
it. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Oh, he looks interesting.
Yeah, he does. Anybody else in here? Nope. Do this.
Oh, wow. He is gruesome looking.
Uh-huh.
And he spits fire vomit. Ah!
There we go.
He fell and it
Ooh, I
was
got a
hard.
warped axe. Warped axe.
Ripper says this catacomb has several floors that look exactly like previous areas, but are actually different floors. All right, good to know.
Oh.
Good to know. We will explore, hopefully, every
Okay,
area.
so I imagine this is not what you were talking about.
No, he said Lords of Blood Exaltation. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to be titled.
So how do you get to the other floors then?
Yeah, is there some kind of a wall we have to roll into? Maybe I can look it up.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the Lindell Capital. Catacombs.
Because that didn't reveal, or that didn't lead me to a... Hold on.
Yeah, we haven't seen any rats. There's supposed to be rats here too. And fanged imps. I don't think we've seen those either.
Did I already get turned around?
There's
No.
a big boss, Esgar, Priest of Blood. Crucible, Scale Talisman, Sacramental Bud, and Lord of Blood's Exaltation are the loot. The notable loot in
Is
here.
it all from this room, though? Because that seems to be the only way out. The only way in. Missed something.
Oh, how do we get up to that section?
I did miss that one. Oh, I thought that was a different area. It was not a different area. Or, excuse me, I thought that was the same area. It was not the same area. It was a different area.
Ah, just like Ripper said.
Yep.
So what you thought was looking down at the floor you were in was actually
Looking down in
the
a different
second floor.
So I thought that this was looking down on that other area.
Oh.
And even though it looks like it is not.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is kind of wild. Ew, ew, maggots.
Aw.
Disgusting. You are poisoned. Do you have a
I
bolus
need
you can
to...
eat?
Where?
Nope.
No, I don't have. Wow. Oh! Oh, that was close.
Someone's behind you, too. At least I thought they were. Maybe not. Nope. Maybe not.
Just didn't drink that in time.
Ripper. Now you are understanding the trick of this
Yep.
catacomb. Yeah, I could see people doing it and think, alright, well, that was nothing special. And then moving on and totally missing it.
It does look exactly the same. Oh. This really stinks, though, because I'm poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll go away eventually.
Oh,
Although, you'll be using up some flasks.
Very interesting. Because this is open.
Was there anything in there?
I don't know yet.
Oh. You didn't want to walk all the way through?
I wanted to see where the other way went first. Here we go. Another one. Should probably wait.
Until you're not poisoned anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. To get poisoned. Bummer. Yeah, you only have 3 flasks left. Or 5. How many?
5. I have 3 for
Oh, okay.
FP. I'm gonna need to use. Oh, it's almost time to finish.
Yeah. So maybe we can get this dungeon done, and then we'll sign off for the day.
Alright.
This guy shouldn't be too difficult. We've already beat 2 of them.
Oh!
And there are
Speaking
2
of
of them.
2 of them. Oh, they can hit each other too. That's awesome. What? No, no. Oh, come on!
Aww, shoot. That was kind of fun watching them bash each other.
Yep.
Oh, they are so gross. They've got bits of flesh all over them, like sticking out.
Ow!
Sorry, I hit the mic with my hand. Apologies. Did not mean to do that. Well, you have your flasks and your health back, so
Yeah.
not ideal,
And
but
I'm just gonna.
just run through.
Yep.
Ripper says, false boss room.
Yep.
Well, that's alright. I mean, it's all XP, so. Oh, that thing's down. You can run straight through.
Yep. Won't be able to run straight through this one, though.
Probably not. Like, where are you? That is a big sword. See, he saw you right away, even though you tried to sneak up on him.
Now let him. There we go.
Oh yeah, he still saw you.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, that is the wrong flask.
Aw.
Dang it. And I only have 3 of those.
Which one did you accidentally drink?
The FP flask.
Okay.
Ignore these guys.
Gotta explain to the
That's the way that I meant to
skeletons
go.
that, I don't have time to fight you. I have to go find
Yep.
my corpse.
Well, apparently I'm gonna fight him anyway.
At least you kept that poison
Yep.
All right, well, it didn't take you too long to get here.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? He just snuck up on us. Oh, there he is, little stinker.
Apparently, I've got to dodge him first. Oh! Nice.
Wow! All
There
right,
we go.
that was quite easy. Omen Cleaver. Oh, that sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. Like Sting and... is there something
There wasn't even anything
that
special
sounds
in this
like
room.
a cleaver? A sword name?
Goblin
Goblin Cleaver.
Yeah,
That's what they
Orcrist,
call it.
The
Okay.
Goblin Cleaver.
That's why. So yes. Ripper says, big slam. Yeah.
Now I can use it.
Yeah, he really did pick us up and slam us. Some kind of WWE wrestling move.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you didn't actually go into that room?
There was nothing in there.
Alright. Yeah, sure.
Pretty sure.
But you don't know. Got that close and didn't even go in.
No.
Oh, what the heck is that?
It's the same as the other room. Just a room. Just like it.
It looked like a giant guy in there.
It was a statue.
Okay.
Ah, this one doesn't. Oh, it does. But it doesn't have the gargoyles on it. That's funny.
Huh.
Alright, now I've learned my lesson.
I know, to check the corners.
That's
He threw
interesting.
you like a football. Yeah, he did. Like touchdown
Spiked
spike.
me.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. It's like, ow. Alright, here's the imps that I read about were supposed to be in here. Are you waiting for him to come to you?
No, I'm waiting for him to turn around
Ah.
so I can stab him in the back.
And then you lunge. Ah! Wow. Stab a man in the back. Not a fair fight.
It's kind of the idea.
Yeah. Survive longer that way.
Yeah. Ah, here it is. Sacramento blood. There we go.
Somewhere, something happened when you did that.
Yep. Somewhere, something happened. And so now, we will go up here and do this, then go kill the monster.
Nice. Alright.
Because that opened the boss room.
This has been so much easier than some of the times that we've done some
Yeah.
of these. Mark's just been so
Again,
frustrated
thank
with
you,
it.
Ripper.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to keep doing this. I keep dying. Esgar, Priest of Blood. He's fast. And he has minions.
Yep. Oh, gosh. I got him down halfway in one swipe.
Yep.
And then I just couldn't dodge enough, so oh well.
Hey, that's all right.
Yep.
Now we know what to do.
Yep.
We learn from our mistakes and we grow. We do better the next time.
Subterranean shunning grounds.
I like the stepping through the mist. And... Heat just comes right at you.
Maybe I should kill the dogs.
I was gonna say, kill the dogs.
Or I could just let my mimic or my
Yeah.
thing do it. And he's dead already.
Oh, man.
Lord of Blood's
Yeah.
exaltation.
Hey, 30,000 for that. Not too bad
Yeah.
for a boss that we could have done a while ago.
Yeah. Although it really would not have been even close to that easy.
Oh, no, of course not. Yeah, I'm kind of having fun going back through some of these areas and
Oops.
feeling like, yeah, no one could beat us.
Okay. Dude.
Most of the areas.
And...
There are still some areas that are very challenging.
Nice! Blood loss in the vicinity increases attack power.
Yay, Ripper says, GG!
GG, thank you.
Kung Fu
Alright.
Squirrel. I went through a lot of those caves just to level up. Yeah. Well, hey, go to that area
We're
where
on
we
level
got
138.
the bell bearing that we were just at. Dude,
Yeah.
we were getting a ton of XP doing that. Are there any more
Blanking.
catacombs that we want to do? You're blanking on what?
Where that was.
The area with the bugs that we just did to get the bell
That
bearing?
was... Oh, that's right. That was in the Halleck tree.
Ah, yeah. That was a great
It was,
way
yeah.
to farm and level up.
Yeah. I still say we should go back here
Okay, yes.
to start the next
Sure.
stream and get
Sure.
ourselves to that boss.
Yep. Sounds
But
good.
that will be all for today.
I want to keep playing.
I know.
It's so sad.
But I need to go use the restroom.
Now y'all know.
Yep.
All right. Your Rivers of Blood build is going to do big damage now, says Ripper. Yep.
Yes, it will.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you so
awesome.
much. This has been awesome. All your help and dropping that item for me was
Yeah, that
excellent.
was so cool.
Yeah.
And very unexpected. That was really neat. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks everybody.
Yep.
Super fun again. Always fun having everybody here chatting
Yes,
with us.
it is. Oh, we're up to 13. That's cool.
Ooh. People are watching.
People are
Super
awesome.
fun. Well, everybody have a great weekend.
Yep.
I think in the evening on Sunday, Mark will be streaming with Atari,
Yes.
and then we will be back for more
Afternoon.
Elden Ring on Tuesday.
In the afternoon. Like
Afternoon, early evening.
Yeah. 3:34-ish on
3:34.
Sunday.
You heard it here.
3:34. 3
Yeah.
o'clock and 34 minutes. No, 3:30 to 4, somewhere around there we'll probably start.
On Sunday.
Pacific time.
You're
on
doing,
Sunday.
what is it?
So,
Lords of the Fallen?
yes, Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen on Sunday, and then obviously back for more Elden Ring Tuesday.
Yes.
So have a great weekend, everybody.
So we'll see you then. If I don't see you on Sunday, we'll see you on Tuesday.
And thank you, Ripper. Amazing
Yes.
progress.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll
All
talk
right.
to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye!